Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another video, and finally, man, I can take my Sunspot up to rank 5. This was a real pain. I haven't struggled to get the materials for a character this bad in a while. First of all, just getting the mutant catalysts. I opened like 2,000 of the tier 4 class catalyst fragment crystals, like 2,000 of those things, man. It took forever, but we finally got enough. And then I didn't have ISO for like the last week. I finally opened some 5 stars, got a little bit of mutant ISO, so yeah, we should have enough ISO to rank this guy all the way up to 565. So yeah, let's put in some of this basic ISO, then we're also just gonna put in a little bit of the other stuff. I'm gonna use all the mutant ISO I have, and then if I still don't have enough, I'll use some of the leftover stuff there. But we got two, oh god, see, there goes all the mutant ISO. Yeah, it's not even enough. Okay, that's all right. Still got some of this stuff, so just use that. And my gold is also plummeting. It's at 2 million now. That's not good. I gotta start playing arena again. I haven't done arena in like a month. Just have not been feeling the arena grind, but gonna have to get back to it. Start getting some gold. I have a couple of gold crystals, but I try to save them for when there's the boosts to gold, you know. But alright, let's just take some more here. Shouldn't have a need for this science ISO. So yeah, let's just use it here. Same for the cosmic. And yeah, this is not very efficient on the gold, but gotta do what you gotta do, man. Alright, 59. Almost there. 1.8 mil gold. Uh-oh, it's really getting low. Alright, don't want to use any of the mystic stuff. Gotta save that for long shots and mojo. Okay, we don't have enough here. One more brick, and then a little bit. That'll be Sunspots, 565. Couple of these skill ones. That'll do it, maybe? Almost. Oh my god, so close. I hate when that happens. Alright. How much more do we need? Just a little bit. Let's just go for... Is all I have 5Ks? I think that's all I have. Alright, well. 5K it is. Whatever. Here we go. Sunspot, rank 5, level 65. Finally got there. And the mutant maxed out. Got so many of them. Definitely more than like any other class. Yeah. I only have, yeah, like wow, so many more. Let's go ahead, awaken him. I hope I don't regret this decision because there is a Sunspot in the calendar. There's a chance to get him as a 5-star, but I never have pulled the highest champ from the calendar crystal, so I got 2 gems, you know, whatever. There we go, there's one, and then we'll give him, I got 26 sig stones, so he can have them. And yeah, there we go, that's Sunspot to 565. I'm really excited to use this guy. Yeah, alright, well, I'm gonna go grab some gameplay now. Not sure what I'm gonna get quite yet, but I'm gonna have some fun with this dude, so yeah, I'll be back. Alright, what's up, guys? We're back for the gameplay portion of this rank 5 video. So we're gonna jump into Realm of Legends. Now, I did this fight a little while ago without suicides, and it was okay. My goal here was just to try to hit the biggest special 2 possible, within reason, of course. I'm not gonna max boost, you know, everything like that. I just wanted to hit like a cool big L2. Right? That's the goal. So, and the first time I did it without suicides, and it was, it's alright. But with suicides, holy crap, it is sick. So this is the one with suicides, of course. And so the play is a bit sloppy here, but we accomplished the goal of hitting the big special 2. So excuse a bit of the sloppy gameplay. I'm definitely not a pro at Sunspots. The really only 2 times I played him was when he first came out for the Content Creator program, and then at Comic-Con I had to relearn him on the spot to try to get into the qualifiers, because that's who a lot of people were using at the start on, for who was it, on against Elsa. She was a skill character, and Sunspot had a pretty fast kill time. But Archangel ended up dominating. Well, it was just kind of RNG at the end, but I had a really good time with Sunspot. One really good run with him. But that's besides the point. But yeah, so I'm a little bit of a Sunspot noob. I know the theory of how to play him. I just need a bit more the practical side of things, practice him a bit. So here we're at 6 of the. Is it? We're at 6. I don't know if it's Flare State or the charges, but we're gonna have 7 prowess effects. So one of those prowess is from the Captain America Infinity War synergy. So here we're gonna drop a special 2. Look at that, 95k. 200,000 damage on that final hit. That special 2 hit for over 300,000 damage. God damn, that was a nice special 2. 36 hits. I'll take that potion as well. That was a beast fight, man. That was a clean special 2, man. That was really good. That's insane. And so next up here, we got some gameplay jumping into Act 6, Chapter 4 in the Captain Marvel movie quest here. This is the Icarus lane with the fire adoption, the incinerate thing, hot and bothered, whatever. But basically, you want to bring an incinerate immune here, someone to deal with the incinerate. And then there's also Icarus. So, Ghost is insane for this lane. She is ridiculous for this lane. Yeah, I want to try Sunspot here. I was thinking, with the Icarus, we could get some pretty big L2s going. But this gameplay is without Suicides, and Suicides does make a pretty big difference. But as far as the special attacks go, the prowess effects also make a huge difference on how much damage you're doing. But here, so I built up a couple of charges. We're at 3 of those charges, so that'll be 3 prowess, 4 prowess now. And I think I should be rocking the Beardo synergy. I think that's a really pretty good synergy with Sunspot. Just getting another prowess effect. But here we build up to 5 of those charges, so that'll be 5 prowess effects. And I think I'm just going to go for the L2 now, because with all those Furies from Icarus, I was thinking it could be pretty good damage. So go for a full 5-hit combo, and boom, last hit hits for 187,000 damage. I was hoping it'd be a little bit higher with all those Icarus Furies, but still, without Suicides, it's pretty good special too. And again, we didn't have as many prowess effects in the Winter Soldier fight, and didn't have last advantage as well. And no Suicides. But yeah, it was a cool fight. This is an interesting node combination for Sunspot. And the other thing about Sunspot is he's not the most suicide friendly. And by not the most suicide friendly, he's pretty unfriendly. And so it always sounds weird, like when you say the term Suicides in this game. If someone doesn't know what you're talking about, it's just so confusing. So if you don't know what the term Suicide Masteries mean, it's masteries called Double Edge and Liquid Courage, and basically they increase your attack rating, but they apply debuffs to you, so a poison and a bleed debuff. And so unfriendly suicide characters are characters that aren't immune to bleed or poison, so Sunspot's not immune to either of those. And then there's also Recoil, which is every time you throw a special 1 or 2, you take 5% damage. And with Sunspot, you want to throw special 1s a fair bit at the start to build up his charges. So doing that, you can take a bunch of recoil damage plus the damage from poison and bleed. So yes, Sunspot, really not suicide friendly. You can still use him with suicides, but yeah, he's pretty unfriendly with them. So yeah, here I'm not using them, but I recently switched them back on. So I literally just did that Winter Soldier fight 5 minutes before I recorded this, because I just wanted to hit a really big L2 for this video. And we accomplished that goal. But yeah, he's alright with suicides, but it'd be not really ideal for like Alliance Quest or something. I know Seaton used to bring Sunspot to Alliance Quest. He'd actually bring 2 Sunspots to Alliance Quest. That man be flexing with his 6-star and his 5-star Sunspots. One of the variations, I think, for the diss track path. I think that's why he brought Sunspot. But unfortunately, Seaton is no longer with. It's weird not seeing him in Alliance or in the battle group anymore in Alliance Quest, but it's we actually go a lot faster without him. Which his time zone, I don't know. He always came on at a different time, man. He's probably just working on videos, which is understandable. But we do usually clear a little bit faster now. Some of the newer guys that we got taking his paths, but yeah, I do miss him. I do miss having him around, and we still do talk a little bit. but you know he's really into that 7 Deadly Sins game. I mean, it's good for him. But yeah, we got one more fight on this path here with Icarus, this Gladiator Hulk. After this fight, we're gonna go ahead and move to 6.3. We're gonna go ahead and fight the Nick Fury boss there, and we got a really interesting fight. It's pretty weird what happened. Kind of got a glitch, I think. Yeah, hit a pretty fat L2 here. We have like 95k on one of the first crits, so the final crit probably would have been around 200,000 if we got to see it. But yes, we're jumping into the Nick Fury boss, and we're going to be using Sunspot. So this Nick Fury boss, 500k health, shank, immune to debuff effects, and he also has empowered immunity. So this fight's pretty crazy with Sunspot. Basically give him a ton of power because every hit we're trying to apply an incinerate, and that's just giving him power from the empowered immunity because he's immune to all debuff effects. I'm also running Resonate, so that's just another debuff that's giving him power whenever that tries to apply. So yeah, it's good here, and it's bad. It's good because I can just keep pushing him to L2, but it's bad because it's so many specials. Like, I kind of get stuck against the wall if he doesn't want to throw it, but luckily I know how to evade that against the wall. We're good. So again, I am running Suicides here, so I throw that special 1. Trying to build up a couple of charges, push him to that special 2. The goal is to not push him to a special 3, and not push him to a special 1. You pretty much want to always get in that sweet spot of the L2. And we're doing a pretty good job so far. I think I want to go for... Do I go for one more L2 here? Maybe not. It's hard because I'm not able to use any heavy attacks to get my incinerates back. I think I'm just going to go for the L2 at this point now, not go for another L1 to build any more prowess effects. Yeah, I think we're going to go for the L2 straight away here. 28k, 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 69k. That was a good L2. We got all crits. We were really lucky on that special 2, actually. That was nice. What I also could be doing a little bit differently here is hitting into his block to trigger the shank, just to get a bleed debuff on me, because it doesn't hit that hard. You can actually heal from willpower from it. I could be doing that. I think I do it at some point, but I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. Yeah. So we're doing a pretty good job pushing those special 2. So now at this point, since I'm out of my charges here, I'm not applying Incinerate. So right there, boom, we got the shank. So as you can see, we're healing for 150, and we're only taking 86 damage. So it's a free heal, basically, on this fight, the shank. The shank's a wonderful node when you heal from it. But yeah, we got, so basically once you run out of charges with Sunspot, what you gotta do is build all the way up to your special 3, drop that, and boom, you get a full restock on all your charges, so that's great. Cause it's impossible to really keep them up in this fight, and you go for special 1s and 2s. Unless you're like only going for special 3s, it's impossible to really keep them up. And yeah, my Sunspot's also not that high of a sig. So we only get 80 some charges, but that's okay. It's enough to get us to another special 2, one special 1, and then probably a special 2, which worked out pretty good last time. And now it's much easier with the charges because then I can just keep pushing into the special 2s. The great thing about Sunspot is, of course, he's a mutant, so it's harder for Nick Fury to gain his tactical charges in this matchup, so that's great. So yeah, gonna go for an L1, I think here, hit a nice little intercept right there. I think I was actually trying to hit his block. I think that was an accidental intercept. I think that one was too. Just intercepting on accident. Yeah, we wanted to bait out that special 2. My webcam's kind of in the way in the power, but yeah, he gets a little close to that special 3 a couple times. But it's all good. Now that we use the special 1, we're gonna have a couple prowess, build up to the special 2, and hopefully get some crits again. This next special 2 should be enough to take out these first Nick Fury, and then the real fight starts. Then we fight the real Nick Fury. But that's when we get the glitch I was kind of talking about. So I'll show you guys that in a second here. But we're gonna have just enough charges to get off another special 2 here. So 11k, 30k, and 33k. It's enough to kill him. And so shortly after that, the fight kind of glitched. And I had to restart, so the fight recovered, but now watch this. So I go back into the fight, and he has his persistent charge up there, but he's taking the direct damage. So like, wait, what? Wait, what's going on here? Like, he has his persistent charge up there. Like, I should be fighting the decoy of Nick Fury, but it's like the persistent charge was used. So really weird glitch. Was not expecting that. Very bizarre, but yeah, So this is much easier now. Of course, he's just killing himself. So yeah, just gonna push him to those special 2s, and then he's already down to 30%. This is so much easier. And yeah, gonna go for 1 special 1 and then 1 special 2, and that should be enough to kill him. So now we just gotta build up back to that special 2, and we're able to just push him to his special 2 because we're applying those incinerates with the empowered immunity, and we should be good. He hasn't gotten off a special 1 yet, which is great. Right here he goes unblockable, which is a little scary, but that's okay. I just want to push him to another special 2 because if he throws, well, I guess if he threw the special 1 while he's unblockable, he'd actually take himself out of unblockable. But we get to 1 more special 2. And the last hit crits for 69,000 damage. Great, and that's Nick Fury dead. And I mean, kind of a solo, not really, but yeah, that was a weird glitch, bug, I don't know. But yeah, that's all the Sunspot gameplay that I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Really happy to finally have Sunspot at the rank 5 level. If you guys enjoyed the gameplay, go ahead and drop me a like. If you guys want to see a Grandmaster solo with Sunspot, let me know. I haven't done it yet, but you should be able to do it. He's got the damage over time effect and everything, so yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be anything special. It would just be another Grandmaster fight. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see that or any other Sunspot gameplay, you know, let me know. I was going to say I could maybe bring him to war, but with how wars are right now, with flow, probably not. I don't know. Maybe AQ. I could maybe see about taking the diss track lane that Seaton used to take or something. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you like to see more content. Peace out.